Good morning, dear students. Today I will explain transpose of a matrix. Let us start with the definition. Let A equal to Aij be an m by n matrix. Suppose A is any given matrix of order m by n. Then the matrix obtained by interchanging the rows and columns of A is called the transpose of the matrix A. Transpose of the matrix is denoted by A dash or AT. Let me explain this with an example. Suppose the matrix A is equal to, say, 1 minus 2 3 2 4 6. This is a matrix. Order of the matrix is 2 by 3. Then A dash A transpose equal to, transpose means we have to write the rows as columns. We have to write the first row as first column and the second row as second column. This is A transpose A dash. Clearly the order of A dash will be 3 by 2. If A is a matrix of order 2 by 3, A dash will be matrix of order 3 by 2. Next, properties of transpose of a matrix. The first property is A dash whole dash is equal to A. A transpose whole transpose is equal to A. Let us take an example. Suppose the matrix A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. A dash equal to, we have to write the first row as first column. This is the first row. We have to write first row as first column, second row as second column. This is A dash. And transpose of this matrix, again we have to write first row as first column, second row as second column, third row as third column. And you can see A transpose whole transpose is again A. So this is first property. Next, property number 2. Any scalar into A, K into A whole transpose is equal to K into A transpose. K into A whole transpose equal to K into A transpose. Property number 3. A plus B whole transpose is equal to A transpose plus B transpose. And property number 4. A into B transpose, you see, equal to B dash into A dash. A into B whole dash is equal to whole transpose equal to B dash into A dash. You have to remember the properties. Let us start with a simple example. This question is given in the NCERT book. If A equal to first row cos alpha sin alpha and second row minus sin alpha cos alpha, then verify that A into A dash equal to I. We have to show A transpose into A equal to the identity matrix. Now, A dash into A dash means you have to write transpose of this matrix. You have to write first row as first column, cos alpha, sin alpha. You have to write second row as second column, minus sin alpha, cos alpha. This is A dash and this is given matrix is A, cos alpha, sin alpha, minus sin alpha and cos alpha. Now, if we multiply these two matrices, we will get this matrix cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, first row into first column, next first row into second column. We will get cos alpha sin alpha minus sin alpha cos alpha, sin alpha cos alpha minus cos alpha sin alpha, and sin square plus cos square. We know sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. This will be 1, this will be 1, these two matrices will be 0, 0, and which is the identity matrix. So we have proved A dash into A is equal to the identity matrix. I have taken another question from NCERT book. If matrix A equal to first row cos alpha minus sin alpha and second row sin alpha cos alpha and A plus A dash is equal to I, then the value of alpha is, we have to choose the correct option. Given A plus A dash is equal to I. Now, given A plus A dash is equal to I, this is A cos alpha minus sin alpha, sin alpha, cos alpha. A dash, we have to write the transpose. We have to write first row as first column, cos alpha minus sin alpha. We have to write these two elements in this way and these two elements in this way. Sin alpha, cos alpha is equal to I. Now, if we add these two matrices, we will get 2 cos alpha, 0. This plus this is 0. This is 0 and this is 2 cos alpha equal to I 1 0 0 1. Comparing, you get 2 cos alpha. Let me write here. 2 cos alpha is equal to 1. Let us move to this part. Cos alpha is equal to half and alpha equal to 60 degree, that is pi by 3. So the correct option is B. B is the correct option. I have taken another question from NCERT book. For the matrices A equal to this is a column matrix, and B equal to this, B is a row matrix. For the matrices A and B, verify that A into B whole dash is equal to B dash into A dash. This is actually property of transpose and we have to verify for these two matrices. Let us first find A into B. You can see order of A is 3 by 1. There are 3 rows and 1 column, and this matrix has only 1 row and 3 column. So these two are equal, so you can multiply these two matrices. Now first row into first column, you have to multiply. The first row you have to multiply first column, it will be minus 1. Next, first row into second column, it will be 2. First row into third column, 1. As there is only one element in this column, the first row into first column is only 1 into minus 1. First row, first column, first row, second column, first row, third column, third column. Next, you have to start with second row. Second row into first column will be 4 minus 8 minus 4. And third row into first column will be minus 3, 6, 3. Watch carefully. Next, AB whole transpose, AB dash or AB transpose. We have to write the first row as first column, minus 1 to 1, 4 minus 8 minus 4 and minus 3, 6, 3. This is our AB transpose. Now we have to show AB transpose equal to B dash into A dash. AB whole transpose equal to B transpose into A transpose. Now I have written B transpose here, A transpose here. Now we have to multiply these two. If we multiply these two, the first row will be minus 1, 4, minus 3. Second row will be 2 minus 8, 6. Third row will be 1 minus 4, 3. And you can see this is A into B transpose and this is B transpose into A transpose, and these two matrices are equal. Hence we have verified. Therefore A B whole transpose equal to B transpose into A transpose. Now let us move to another definition. Symmetric matrix. A square matrix A is said to be symmetric if A dash equal to A, if A transpose and A are equal. That is, if the element in the ith row jth column, ijth position is equal to Aj element in the jth row and ith column. Let us take an example of symmetric matrix. See, if we write, just see this one and try to remember this. Suppose you have to write a symmetric matrix. How will you write? Write any 3 elements in the diagonal. We are writing a 3 by 3 matrix, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Next, you see, if we write 4, 5, 6 in this way, here also you have to write 4, 5, 6. If we write a 3 by 3 matrix in this way, any 3 element here along the diagonals. Next, if we write 4, 5, 6 in this way, we have to write 4, 5, 6 here also. Now you just see what is A dash What is A transpose? We have to write first row as first column, it will be 1 4 5. We have to write second row as second column, it will be 4 2 6. We have to write third row as third column, it will be 5 6 3. And you can check these two matrices are equal. So A equal to A transpose. Here A equal to A transpose implies A is a symmetric matrix. Symmetric matrix. Okay, so in a symmetric matrix, the element in the ijth row, you see this is the A12, this is the 4 element 4 is A12 and this is A21, these two are same. This is A13 and this is A31, 5 5, these two are same, you have to remember. Now just is a very simple way to remember to write a symmetric matrix. You write any 3 elements along the diagonal. Next, if you write 4 5 6, you have to write 4 5 6 in this way also. You will get one symmetric matrix. Next, skew symmetric matrix. The definition of a skew symmetric matrix is this: a square matrix A is said to be a skew symmetric matrix if A dash is equal to minus of A. A dash is equal to minus of A. That is, the element in the ijth position in the ith row and jth column is equal to minus of the element in the jth column, jth row and ith column. That is, the element A12, element in first row second column, is equal to minus of element in the second row first column position. Now let me explain. What about diagonal elements? For diagonal elements, the diagonal elements are A11, A22, A33. In a square matrix of order 2 or order 3, there will be diagonal elements also. Now for any element, in case of a skew symmetric matrix, the element in the ijth row is equal to minus of the element in the jth row ith column. The element aij is equal to minus of aji. Okay. Now if I equal to j, then also aii will be equal to minus of aii, because there are some elements in this matrix also for which I equal to j. aii is equal to minus of aii, and from this we will get 2 aii equal to 0. So aii equal to 0 is very important. aii equal to 0, that means in a skew symmetric matrix the diagonal elements will be 0. So how to write a symmetric matrix? Just see. First write, suppose I am writing a 3 by 3 matrix, 0 0 0. First the diagonal elements will be 0, A11, A22, A33. See, I equal to 0, A11, A22, A33 equal to 0. Now if we write these 3 elements in this way, 4 minus 5 6, 4 minus 5 6, then these 3 elements you have to write in this way, minus 4 plus 5 and minus of 6. Just change the sign, element will be same, 4 minus 5 6, minus 4 5 minus 6, and this will be skew symmetric matrix. Now you can see A transpose will be equal to, we have to write first row as first column 0 4 minus 5, second row as second column it will be minus 4 0 6, and third row as third column it will be 5 minus 6 0. You can take minus sign common. Taking minus sign common from each element, we will get 0 4 minus 5 minus 4 0 6, 5 minus 6 0, and you can see this matrix is our A 0 4 minus 5 minus 4 0 6, this is our A, so it will be minus of A. You can see A transpose AT is equal to minus of A. If A equal to this, matrix, then A transpose equal to minus of A. It means A is skew symmetric. A is skew symmetric. So what you have to remember, suppose we have to write a 2 by 2 skew symmetric matrix, the diagonal elements will be 0. These two elements, if this is plus 2, this will be minus of 2. This is skew symmetric matrix. If you want to write a 3 by 3 matrix, all the diagonal elements will be 0. If these three are minus 3, 7 and 10, this 3 will be plus 3, minus 7 and minus 10. Very simple way to remember, to write a skew symmetric matrix. Now I have taken one mark question from CBSE board exam paper. For what value of x is the matrix A skew symmetric matrix? For what value of x this will be a skew symmetric matrix? Now if you remember this 0, 0, 0, if these three are minus 3, 7, 10, we have to write the same elements here also, but changing the sign. This will be 3 minus 7 minus of 10. Okay. Now you see this matrix, diagonal elements are 0. Given A is a skew symmetric matrix. You see 1, minus 2, 3. These three elements will be minus 1, 2, minus 3. We have to change the sign. 1, minus 2, 3. This 3 will be minus 1, 2 and minus 3. So clearly x equal to 2 is the answer. X equal to 2. This way you can easily do this particular problem. It will take only hardly few seconds. But how to proceed? How will you write the solution? Given A is a symmetric, so A equal to A transpose equal to minus of A. So A transpose is, we have to write this first row as first column, second row as second column, third row as third column, is equal to minus of A. A is this matrix 0, 1, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 3 and x minus 3, 0. 0 minus 1 x, 1, 0 minus 3, minus 2, 3, 0 and insert minus sign. This will be 0 minus 1, 2, 1, 0 minus 3, minus x, 3, 0. You can see comparing x equal to 2. If you compare x, these two matrices are equal. So this x is equal to 2. X equal to 2 and x equal to 2. This, if you remember how to write a skew symmetric matrix, this will be very easy for you. Let us take another question asked in CBSE board exam paper. If A is a skew symmetric matrix, find values of A and B. Again, you see these elements are 0, 0, 0. These three elements are A, minus 3, minus 1. Okay. Now these three elements will be same, but we have to change the sign. This is minus 3, this will be plus 3. This is minus 1, this will be plus 1. This is, you see, A, minus 3, 0. And this will be minus 2, 3 and minus 1. Okay, let me write just this. A equal to A transpose equal to minus of A. A transpose is 0, A minus 3, 2, 0, minus 1, B 1, 0. 0, A minus 3, 2, 0, minus 1, B 1, 0. And we have to write minus of A. 0, A minus 3, 2, 0, minus 1, B 1, 0. Now if we compare, you can see B equal to minus minus plus 3, B equal to 3. You already know, you see, A minus 3 minus 1, you have to change the sign. You have to change the sign. If this is plus 2, this must be minus 2. If it plus 2, this must be minus 2. If this is minus 3, this must be plus 3. This is minus 1, this must be plus 1. So B equal to 3. Minus of, you see, minus of B equal to minus of 3, B equal to 3, and minus of A equal to 2, so A equal to minus 2. Okay. The simple way to remember, simple way to proceed is that we have to change the sign. If this is plus 2, this must be minus 2. If this is minus 3, this must be plus 3. Okay. I have taken a simple question from NCERT book. If the matrix A is both symmetric and skew symmetric, then we have to choose the correct answer. A is a diagonal matrix, A is a zero matrix, A is a square matrix, none of this. Given the matrix A is symmetric and skew symmetric, A is both symmetric and skew symmetric. Suppose A is symmetric, so A transpose equal to A. A is skew symmetric, so A transpose equal to minus of A. Comparing, you see, A equal to minus of A, so 2A is equal to 0 and A equal to 0. So the answer is A is a zero matrix, A equal to 0. Another question from NCERT book. If A and B are symmetric matrices of same order, then AB minus BA is a, we have to find whether AB minus BA is a skew symmetric matrix, zero matrix, identity matrix, given A and B are symmetric matrices. Now, given A and B are symmetric matrices, so A transpose is equal to A and B transpose is equal to B, given. Next, we have to check whether AB minus BA is a symmetric matrix, skew symmetric matrix, or these two matrices. Let us find the transpose of this. AB minus BA whole transpose. Now, A minus B whole transpose equal to, we know by property of transpose, A minus B whole transpose equal to A transpose minus B transpose. A into B whole transpose by property, again by using property, A into B transpose is equal to B transpose A transpose, and this will be A transpose minus B, it will be A transpose into B transpose. B into A whole transpose is A transpose first, then B transpose. Given A and B are symmetric matrices, so B transpose equal to B, A transpose is A minus A transpose is A, B transpose is B. If we take minus sign common, we will get minus of AB minus BA. So ultimately what we get, AB minus BA transpose is equal to minus of AB minus BA. This actually satisfies this definition, A transpose equal to minus of A. This matrix transpose equal to minus of this implies AB minus BA is skew symmetric. So option A is correct. Another question from miscellaneous exercise. Find XYZ, elements XYZ, if the matrix A equal to this, satisfy the equation A dash into A equal to identity matrix. Given A is a matrix and A dash into A equal to identity matrix, to find X, Y and Z. Okay. Now given A dash into A equal to I have written the transpose of A. This is the transpose of the matrix A, that is A dash, and this is A equal to the identity matrix. A is of order 3, we have to write identity matrix of order 3 in the right hand side. Now multiplying these two, we get, so if we multiply these two, we will get this matrix, and after simplification the product of these two matrices will be this. Now if we compare these two matrices, we will get 2x square equal to 1, 6y square equal to 1, 3z square equal to 1, and from this relation we will get x equal to plus minus 1 by root 2, 6y square equal to 1, so y equal to plus minus 1 by root 6, and z equal to plus minus 1 by root 3. Next, a very important theorem. Every square matrix A can be expressed as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. Every square matrix can be expressed as sum of two matrices. One is symmetric and the other is skew symmetric matrix. It's a very important theorem. Suppose A is any given matrix. A equal to, we can write half into A plus A dash plus half into A minus A dash. If you simplify, you will get half into A is A, half into A dash minus of half into A dash, these two will get cancelled. Let us consider this matrix as P, A plus A dash, half into A plus A dash as P, and let us consider this matrix as Q, P, Q. Now, what is P? P equal to this, P dash equal to half into A plus A dash whole dash. P equal to this, half into this. Half is a scalar, this is the property K into A dash is K into A dash. This property, by using this property, you will get half is a scalar, it will be half A plus A dash whole dash. A plus A dash, A plus B dash is equal to A dash plus B dash. Now B dash is A, this second matrix is A dash. A dash transpose will be A. Using this property, A plus B dash is equal to A dash plus B dash, we get A dash plus A dash whole dash is A. Matrix addition is commutative, half into A plus A dash plus A is half into A plus A dash. Now you see, half into A plus A dash is our P. We have considered half into A plus A dash as P. So this is P. Ultimately, we get P dash equal to P, implies P is symmetric. Next, this is our Q. Q equal to, again, Q equal to half into A minus A dash. What is Q dash? It will be half into A minus A dash whole dash. Half is a scalar, it will be half A minus A dash whole dash, half into, you see, A minus B whole dash is A dash minus B dash, A dash whole dash will be A, taking minus sign common, it will be minus of half into A minus A dash, minus of half into A minus A dash. You see, half into A minus A dash is Q, so Q dash is minus of Q, implies Q is skew symmetric, as Q dash equal to minus of Q. So what we have proved, A is any given matrix, A equal to, we have expressed as sum of two matrices P and Q. This is the matrix A. We have considered this matrix as P and this matrix as Q. A equal to P plus Q, and what we have proved, P is symmetric matrix and Q is skew symmetric matrix. So every matrix A can be expressed as sum of two matrices. One is the symmetric matrix and the other is the skew symmetric matrix. Now, I have taken a question from NCERT book, but this is a very important question from exam point of view. Express the matrix A equal to this, A is any given matrix, square matrix of order 3. Express this matrix as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. We know, we got a theorem, every square matrix can be expressed as sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. We have to express this as sum of two matrices, one symmetric and other skew symmetric. Now, how to proceed? Just like the theorem, we have to express A in this way. A equal to half into A plus A dash plus half into A minus A dash. Suppose this matrix is P, this matrix is Q. Say. Okay. Now, P equal to half into A plus A dash half into our matrix A is this. First row is 2 minus 2 minus 4, 2 minus 2 minus 4. Second row is minus 1, 3, 4. Third row is 1 minus 2 minus 3. This is our matrix A plus A dash. A dash means you have to write the first row as first column. 2 minus 2 minus 4, minus 1, 3, 4, 1 minus 2 minus 3. This is half into matrix A plus A dash. Now adding these two, 2 plus 2 is 4, minus 2 minus 1, minus 2 plus minus 1 is a minus 3, minus 3, minus 3, 6, 2, minus 3, plus 2 and minus of 6. This is this plus this matrix. Now dividing by 2, half into 4 is 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 3, 1, minus 3 by 2, 1, minus 3. Just you see, diagonal elements are 2, 3, minus 3. In a symmetric matrix, these three numbers may be any number, maybe any three number, but this 3 and this 3 must be equal. You see, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1, minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2, 1. So this is clearly a symmetric matrix, but we have to show. This is the matrix P. Now P dash is equal to, let me find P dash. You have to write first row as first column, 2 minus 3 by 2, minus 3 by 2. You have to write second row as second column, minus 3 by 2, 3, 1. You have to write third row as third column, minus 3 by 2, 1, minus 3. So P equal to, you can see matrix P equal to this. P dash equal to transpose of this matrix is this, and you can see P and P dash, these two matrices are same. Therefore P equal to P dash implies P is symmetric. Next, Q equal to half into A minus A dash. You can see here we have assumed half into A minus A dash equal to Q. Q equal to half into A minus A dash. This is our A, this is our A dash, and after simplification we get half into this. And now let's see, dividing by 2 or multiplying all the elements by half, scalar multiplication, 0 minus half minus 5 by 2, half, 0, 3, 5 by 2, minus 3, 0. This is our Q. Again you can check, all the diagonal elements are 0, 0, 0, 0. These three elements are minus half, minus 5 by 2 and 3. And minus half, this is plus half, minus 5 by 2, this is plus 5 by 2, this is 3, this is minus 3. So easily we can say this is a skew symmetric matrix, but we have to show, again we have to show. Let me prove here. Q dash, now Q dash is equal to, you have to write transpose of this matrix, you have to write the transpose. So Q dash will be, the first column will be 0 minus half minus 5 by 2. Second column will be half, 0, 3. Third column will be 5 by 2 minus 3, 0. Taking minus sign common, if we take minus sign common, this will be 0 minus half minus 5 by 2. It will be half, 0 and 3. This will be 5 by 2 minus 3 and 0. Now you can see this is our Q. the matrix Q is equal to this 0 minus half minus 5 by 2. You see, 0 minus half minus 5 by 2. Second row is half 0 3. You can check half 0 3. Third row is 5 by 2 minus 3 0, and you see 5 by 2 minus 3 0. And so this is our matrix Q. So ultimately what we get, Q dash equal to, see, Q dash is equal to minus of Q. So therefore Q is skew symmetric. This is a 4-mark question, and you have to write in this way, you have to proceed in this way, you have to show all the steps. Next, what is the question? Express the matrix A as the sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. A equal to, you can see, P plus Q, and we have what we have shown so far. P is the symmetric matrix, we have shown P dash equal to P, and we have shown Q is a skew symmetric matrix, we have shown Q dash equal to minus of Q. So what will be our answer? Just see. So now this is our answer. The given matrix A equal to, we have expressed as sum of two matrices. This is our matrix P, this is our matrix Q. We have already shown P dash equal to P, that is P is a symmetric matrix and Q is a skew symmetric matrix. So A equal to P plus Q, P is symmetric, Q is skew symmetric. So this is the way how to express a given square matrix as sum of a symmetric and a skew symmetric matrix. So this is the topic, transpose of a matrix. Now try to solve the questions given in the exercise. Okay, thank you very much. In the next class, I will start determinant. What I will teach, what I want to say is that in exercise in the NCERT book, the next chapter is, I think it is transformation of a matrix, but I will do the transformation after the determinant. In that case, it will be easier to understand. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you.